Just 2 months ago, I hit a point where I knew something had to change. I was struggling with my weight, feeling stuck, and my career plans were just collecting dust. I knew I wanted to get back into my VA role, but I needed a fresh start, something to shake things up. I was on a mission. I picked up Atomic Habits, took a hard look at my life, and figured out how I could use technology to really make a difference. And that's when I built my system. Right now, I'm juggling a 10-hour work week, taking care of my son, cleaning, and cooking. But I still wanted to create space for new habits, like reading a fantasy book every month, exercising 3 times a week, and sending out at least one job application daily. So, how do I manage to keep all these plates spinning? Let me show you the tools that make it all possible. So, I've got here Google Calendar as my first app. I kind of like time blocking my schedule. For example, I got here, I wanted to exercise 3 times a week, so I placed that on there, all in purple. Apart from time blocking, it just it makes you accountable once you schedule it. In order for your goals to be put in motion, you have to schedule it. Google Calendar is quite great. In fact, I actually recently transitioned to Google Calendar um, from Apple iCal. It's just that Google Calendar has more features, better integration with other apps, things like Zapier. Not only that, you can also include in holidays. So I included here 3 holidays from Philippines, Poland, and United Kingdom. It's quite similar to Apple Reminders. Um, the only difference is that it integrates to your Google Calendar, and you can also view it whilst browsing your calendar. It's this round thing on the right hand side. We go for my tasks. Um, we've got following things in here. So this is the perks of Google having Google Tasks instead of Apple Reminders. Apple Reminders and Google Tasks are equally the same. This is just the only difference between them. There's also there's also a mobile version for Google Tasks, so that's quite handy. Next up is Google Good Notes. It's a digital planner and journal. I use it as a journal. It's got a built-in calendar in it as well. I use it both at home and my career as a brain dump. It says that regular writing is known to reduce symptoms and of depression and anxiety, and it can be used as a form of stress and emotional regulation. I totally agree with that. It's like a form of CBT for me. I tend to break down or digest the emotions that I have by writing it down, and it's like slowly processing it. And I can also bookmark it as well and visit it when I'm calm. Keeping a diary can be beneficial for mental well-being as well as for personal growth and self-awareness. Creative insights and novel solutions to problems often result from habitual uncensored writing. So it also sparks a lot of creativity to it as well. Then we have Monzo. See what we got here. And the great thing about it is it has instant notification. So every time you purchase something, it lets you know straight away. uh, if I could access Monzo, there we go. um it has insights as well. Let's have a look at trends. So it actually tells you your spending habits. So it's quite handy when you go for a mortgage or um, for a loan, and they want to ask how much do you spend in a month or in a year for groceries or shopping, or you just want to know how much you spend with certain things. Then this is a great way to let you know. Yeah, here we go. um yeah, you got groceries, shopping, general entertainment, transport. So that's interesting. 484 in a year. We spend about 484 for petrol. The downside about it is that it doesn't have any physical bank, so everything is done digitally. But so far so good. They've been really good. Customer service has been really prompt and friendly. So yeah, we've been with Monzo for like 5 years, I think. I think it's 5 years. So I wanted to talk about um, Monzo pots. Um, here, as you can see, I deposit about 20 pounds every week, every Mondays, and you can create pots by clicking the plus sign here. And you can choose between regular or savings, but savings is quite good because if your money is just sitting there, it's better to have an interest. And they have 4.3, 4.30. I think this is the second highest that I actually found. The other one is trading. I can't remember the name of the app. It's trading 212, but that's another video. um so if I go back to Monzo, yeah, so 4.30 is quite high. It's really good, a good interest. But if you want 5%, that would be in trading 212. The next cool feature that I want to show you is focus in Apple. The cool thing about it is it cuts down distraction by turning off notifications and hides apps that are unnecessary. So let's say if I let's do reading. Uh yeah, reading app. So it triggered. Let's have a look. There you go. So it deleted, not deleted, it hides all the other apps apart from books and the rest. And yeah, so it's just really cool. Um, you can create it by going to settings and find focus. And if you do the plus sign, then it will give you the step by step process. Tap it's Apple Downtime. I've set mine and my son's gadgets to shut down at 8 and 9 p.m. Once it shut down, my son already knows that it's bedtime. So if I show you this one, if you go to settings and oh, sorry. So you got settings, and I click in my son's account, and you go to screen time, this one, and you go to downtime. Yeah, it's scheduled every day, and you can adjust the time over here. So things like uh, I usually adjust downtime to 8 o'clock when it's gonna be school time. So let's do that. There you go. And there's gonna be less. Well, I mean, there's still gonna be arguments, but at least it saves you um, any efforts of reminding him or your child that it's already downtime. So this is also a neat way to automate stuff. Next up is Apple alarms. And so if you go here, I set my timer every day for 7 o'clock, and I include pickup times as well for my child. That's gonna be soon. My medications, and it just saves you that mental clutter of reminding yourself, especially when I am in focus or in a work mode. I tend to lose track of time, and with these things, including watering the plants, that's also a very tricky job for me to do. So I kind of put it on my alarm. Then we've got the last app that I wanted to share to you is my recipe keeper app. This one, uh, it's really good because I always struggle to keep. I never had the habit previously to put in all my recipes, so this one's quite good. And sometimes I don't really know all of the recipes by heart. So as I keep it all here, even if I travel to Poland or somewhere else, I will have this handy all the time, and something to show something that I can show off to my mother-in-law that I have some recipes to that good recipes to show her. Um the good thing, there's also other things about it. You can plan your meals in here. For example, here, if I click 1st September and put in the recipe, say pasta bake, it automatically finds all the recipes you've got in here. So it's really good. Um, let's choose cheesy pasta, and it's there. And the, the last feature that I like to show you is um, if we go back to home, for example, um, For example, I'm going to choose this chicken, crispy fried buffalo wings. And you can actually add the ingredients into your shopping cart, like this one. So yeah, it automatically adds all the ingredients in here for your shopping list. So it's I find I wished I found this app sooner. So it's been a lifesaver for me. Thank you for watching. I hope the video was helpful and it will make things easier for you. If you have any apps that you want to add or any tutorials that you want me to show you, please leave a comment below. Yeah, until I see you next time. Bye for now.